welcome to another episode of FooBar. In today's video, I have a New Year's resolution for you. If you don't have one, stay tuned. I'm pretty sure this will be interesting for you. During reInvent 2023, we announced a new AWS Learning Badge for events and workflows. And usually, at the beginning of the year is the time that we start thinking about our goals and what we want to accomplish during the year that is coming up. I know the viewers of my channel always put learning at the top of the list. And because in software, learning is super important. That helps us to stay relevant and to be employable and to have fun because we are little nerds. Certifications are a great way to prove your knowledge and to make sure that everybody knows that the Workflows and Event Badge is a new certification that demonstrates your knowledge and skills for this specific technology. Badges are like a lightweight version of a certification. They are free and you can take them on your own time, in your home, without having a kind of protector watching you all the time. However, they are issued by the certification authorities and you can attach it to your social media profile. If we go to my LinkedIn profile, you can see in my learnings, licenses and certifications, and I have the events and workflows badge here, as well as the serverless one here. So this is attached to my profile. If I click on it, it will show my credential. It says this badge was issued to Marcia on this date, and basically it shows the badge. In this video, I want to show you more about the certification, about this badge, and then I will show you how you can take it. I know I'm in a different location, but let's hope that you still enjoy the video. I'm not in my studio today. So to get started with the badge, the first thing you need to do is to go to the AWS Skill Builder and create an account if you don't have one. Then in there, you will be able to enroll into the badge that you want to do, into the learning path that you are interested in. Then after you finish the courses, if you want to take them or not, you can complete the assessment that is associated with that learning plan, score over 80% of the questions right, and boom, you can claim your account. When you go to the skill builder, you have a pop-up with this kind of thing. Don't panic, you don't need to pay for anything. You can create a free account. You can create it with your builder ID as you will use Code Whisperer, for example. So no need to worry, everything is free. Then if you want to search for the workflow, so you can put here workflow and events, and you can see that there is a free one and one that requires subscription. Just click the free one and you will be directed to this page. You can see that the duration of the learning plan is 14 hours, but don't panic. If you're a regular viewer of this channel, you might only need to take the assessment that is at the end. But if you want to learn and you want to maybe go deep in some topic or something like that, there is like a lot of courses here. There are long deep dive courses in multiple languages that you can take and get started with event-driven architectures, step functions, and a little bit of serverless as well. Decide what you want to do. You can do as I did the pre-assessment and the assessment, or you can just go and take all the courses or some of them. But when you're ready, you can click on the assessment. When you click on the assessment, you are going to be popped with this Start Learning Now and the instructions for taking the assessment. You can see that you need to pass 80% of the questions. There are 50 questions, so make the math. There is no time limit, so you can take it as slow as you want. You can think all the questions. The questions are like, you are a developer at this company or you are an architect at this company, and they give you a situation and you need to decide which one is the best option. It's not that much about specific service, but it's understanding how everything works together, like the certifications are. You can do it once, and if you fail, you can take it again, but you will need to wait for a while the thing cools down. And yes, you can pause and you can resume later if needed, but I think if you allocate a couple of hours for this, you can definitely get it done on time. So now I will take my certification and I will see you when that's done. The Yay, I passed my certification, woohoo, without doing any of the courses. I'm happy about that. Yes, so now you can see here that I have passed. That's my score, and if you go down you can see your answers. You can go into the answers. I recommend you so you understand where you fail and what topics you need to learn better. I pre-record this certification thing, and it took around 3 days to get on my email a message from Credly that my badge will be available for me, and with that then I can attach it to my LinkedIn profile as I show you at the beginning of the video. This is how it will look for you. I for sure will not show you the questions because that's cheating and you need to pass that certification yourself. However, if you want to know the answers for the questions, you should watch the videos that are in this channel. I cover, I think, almost everything that is in this certification, and I will leave you some links for playlists that you can follow from events and step functions so you can get a better picture of what is going to be asked for you. And that's the video for me today. I hope you like it. If you did, give a thumbs up, and I hope it doesn't mind the new setup. It's not permanent, it's just a couple of videos here and there while I'm traveling. I will be back in my studio in no time, and I pre-recorded a lot, so in the future you will see some videos from the studio and some videos from this location. And if you want to take the Serverless badge as well, I leave you here a video where I talk about that badge and how you can get it. And in here you can see all the announcements that I cover for re:Invent 2020. This is the last video I want to do now about the Serverless announcements, but if there's any announcements that I didn't cover and you want me to talk about it, let me know in the description box below and we can cover it. And with that, I see you in another episode of FooBar. Ciao, ciao!